A working class hero is something to be.
All right. Me. Everyone ready? Alosha?
Me.
Is my goatee okay?
How's mine?
Yours looks great. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Jacob Giorgi, owner of House to Home Moving and Storage. You are on Working Class Heroes. Thank you everybody for joining in. Today, the interview, the gentleman, the young gentleman that I have with me today, Alika Salazar, and he owns iParts Repair. Can you tell a little bit about what do you do right now?
So my name is Alika Salazar. I own a company called iParts and Phone Repairs. What we do is we repair a wide variety of electronics, from like phones, tablets, computers. We even do stuff like drones, high-end headphones, pretty much anything with a power button.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's all. You do computers, laptops,
yep,
everything like that?
Mm-hmm.
You local here in Sacramento?
Yeah, we have a few locations actually. We have one in Vacaville, we have one in Folsom, which is our corporate location, and then we actually have one up near Portland, Oregon, which is a little suburb called Gresham.
Whoa, so you have a store in Portland.
Yep.
Do you travel between all three stores?
I do. I'm usually in Portland probably once every couple months.
Okay, now I have you on this show today because you blow me away. How old are you right now?
I'm 23.
23. When I was 23, I was getting drunk. I'm just saying. Now, how did you start this? Can you please go into that a little bit?
Yeah, so let's bring it back when I was 13 actually. I wanted an iPhone, just like every other kid nowadays. I want an iPhone. There's kids that are like 5 that have iPhones, but I wanted one when I was 13. So I asked my parents, and they're like, "We're broke. We can't buy you an iPhone. They're $700 or $500 or whatever they are." And I'm like, and this is when there was only two iPhones at the time. There was the original iPhone and the iPhone 3G. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to find a way to get the money to be able to buy this iPhone because they won't buy it for me. So I went to school and I started selling candy at school. So $1 a piece, and I literally had it in my backpack, and I was just slinging candy in class. Like, teacher looks that way, I'm all throwing the candy.
Where did you get an idea like that? You just thought of it?
Actually, I stole the idea from a senior that was doing it.
That's awesome.
But I decided to do it better, and I hired somebody that was working for me at the school. I'd pay him 25 cents a candy bar. So I had a crew, me and my dude. So I'd make 25 cents. So I'd buy it pretty much for about 50 cents, around 50 cents. And this is when you could actually buy candy bars in bulk for 50 cents, back in like 09. Now you're not doing that. They're more than that. But so I'd make 25 cents, he'd make 25 cents, and at the end of the day, I'd round up, count everything, and give him his share, take my share, and then he'd be stocked up for the next day. So I did that for a while, finally got my money. First thing I actually wanted to buy was a good baseball glove and a good baseball bat for baseball. So that's the first thing I bought with the candy. I was like, screw the iPhone, I can wait on the iPhone. But I bought that, and then that was the next goal, was the iPhone. So I kept selling candy, kept getting in trouble. The teachers kept saying you can't do it. And my parents were like, well, if you get in trouble, then that's fine, because you're selling candy. I mean, you're allowed to Yeah, you're allowed to get in trouble if you're going to get in trouble at school selling candy. If they go, you're suspended for selling candy, okay, well, that's fine.
That's awesome.
So then I'm still selling candy, and I finally buy the iPhone. The first day I had the iPhone, it overheated, and it broke. And I bought it used on eBay. So I bought it for like $300, so there's no warranty. I'm like, super upset, just spent all my candy money on the phone. So what I did was I was like, okay, well, first thing I did was I went online and I found a company that could repair it. I sent it to them. It was like in Missouri or something. I don't know. There was no local shops. It was so long ago. There's no such thing as this industry. So I sent it to them, and they told me $300 to fix it. I just paid $300 to buy it.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, we'll send that back. I'm not gonna repair it. And I was like, okay, well, me and my dad had a bright idea. Like, let's open it and let's just fix it ourselves. So we opened it up, got it open, bought a broken one on eBay, one that had like a broken screen, but the internals were good, and put that board inside that one, and we had a good working iPhone. And I bought it for like maybe, I don't know, $100, maybe $100. So I saved $200 from them fixing it.
So how old are you right now?
23.
No, I mean,
how old am I then? When I was doing that, I was 13.
You were 13?
I was 13, yeah. So
okay.
So then me and my dad were like,
this blows my mind.
Yeah, my dad was building websites a long time ago, and we're like, well, let's make a website, and let's have people come locally to our house, to my house, and we could just fix it on appointment. And we also sold parts on our website, worldwide actually. People were buying iPhone parts from us because There was no suppliers. There was no, people weren't thinking of this stuff yet. There was no, you can't just go on like, you know, eBay and go online where people can just buy stuff. I was wholesaling stuff from China, making contacts in China at 13, buying the parts to fix them locally and to sell online. And after about, I'd say like 10 months of that, it was starting to get old. It was like, well, we gotta get a spot for this because people are knocking on our door at 10 o'clock at night and mom's not too happy. So then we got a little 400 square foot spot in Citrus Heights. Behind the, you see the sign, go behind the building, knock twice, and we'll be there, you know? So we paid for our rent the first day. So we made $400 the first day, not profit, but we brought in $400 the first day we're open.
Okay.
We're like, we can.
Hold on, one second. Keep it.
Yeah, we gotta pause this. So we made $400 the first day we were open. We didn't not profit, but we brought in gross $400. So we're like, I think we can do this. I think this is gonna work. I think that, you know, this is gonna be a viable industry. And there wasn't that many, like I said, there's only 2 iPhones at that time, and there's just not that many phones out, and it's like nobody's really doing it yet because the iPhone's popular, but it's not as big as it got now. You know what I mean? Or it's just smartphones in general. So we started doing that. A few months, I don't remember exactly the time frame, but a few months later we got into 600 square feet, just in the same spot. We bought out that, and then the same building we got the next door, so we were 1,200 now, and we got like a lot of, I think we had like 4 technicians at that time, just at that one location. It was super booming. What
do you have in the store? Because it's a store people walk into to get things fixed.
People walk.
Did you actually have product in the store?
Yeah, we had product like accessories and stuff. So we sell accessories as well at the locations. But after we did that, then the front building opened up. That's right in front of it. So instead of like looking for that building and driving around, we were that building right in the front in Citrus Heights. So that was in 2012 that we had that. 2014 we opened Vacaville. So we expanded into Vacaville. 2015 we opened Folsom. And then 2016, we opened the one in Gresham, Oregon. 2017 is when we decided to close the Citrus Heights one because it served its purpose, its original purpose of getting us to where we are today. And it sort of became not profitable, not worth it, not worth to keep open. And we just have everyone go to Folsom now because it's about 7 miles away.
Dude, it blows me away. It blows me. That's 4 years, 4 stores. That seriously is incredible. Do you see that that anything online, is it affecting your business at all?
Just increasing competition is we're definitely seeing that. So we're trying to differentiate ourselves in the market and fix a wide variety of electronics and not just stick with just doing iPhones or just doing iPhone screens or, you know, oh, we don't do that, oh, we don't touch that. If anything comes in the door, if we have to. So the reason we do a wide variety of electronics is to differentiate ourselves from the marketplace. So if a customer comes in with a flip phone and every other place said that they're not going to fix it because they don't get a new phone, upgrade, you know, get with the times, we're like, no, if we're going to give you a quote, if you want to get that phone fixed, then that's your choice. That's not my choice to make. That's your choice to make. If you want to spend $65 on fixing a flip phone because that's the way you want to live your life, I'm not going to try to change you from that. If I can find a used phone online and I can make your phone work and your contacts in there, we're just going to do it because it's just the right thing to do.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
Because I see that in industries right now. They push you out of it.
Yeah.
It's old technology or whatever.
Yeah.
How did you go from fixing tablets, iPhones, smartphones to fixing, you know, now you fix drones, laptops? What was that transition?
The transition was just wanting to expand and not rely on one source of repair because one day something could happen to cell phones and they're not going to break anymore as much or something could happen and we want to be able to make it so we can still have those other repairs so that we still have revenue coming in the door.
Oh, that's perfect, man. What kind of now we know you're an entrepreneur at a young age. Okay, 13's crazy. And you said just a second ago that you even started before that.
Yeah. So I was either 5 or 6.
No.
I swear, I was selling like top ramen and food and like sodas out of my room to my family members that lived in my house.
You're kidding me.
No. And we had a lot of family members because
your food.
No, I had my own stock in my room. I had a lot of people in the area at that time, you know, living with us or just living in the area. So I would, when they were around, I'm like, I'm selling them stuff. You want a soda?
Awesome.
So that's literally how it really started then. So it's always been entrepreneurial, you know what I mean? I didn't even know it. I'm like thinking back, like when I was 5 or 6, I'm like, I don't know why I did that.
Your mom or dad didn't like push you into, hey, you should sell this to anything
No.
like that. You just did it on your own.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they had to
that's
drive me to the
incredible.
store. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna walk to the store. It's like, hey, but yeah, I'm always like, how can I make 50 cents into $1? You know, how can I make $1 into $2?
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, where do you see yourself going from here?
I'm not opening as many stores right now because I want to get more systems in place and expand what we already have. You know, get more corporate clients where sales teams or just really any industry, they have fleets of devices, and that's who I'm trying to tap into now.
Okay.
So
Alright,
we can grow what we already have, so I don't have to get more overhead and get more employees and get more just all this stuff. I can do what I already have and just keep trying to drive more business into the door.
I have a huge question for you, man. How do people know who you are to come to you?
So we were the first original iPhone repair store in all of Sacramento. So that's the first thing. We're the first store. There was not a store before us. We do a lot of internet advertising. That's mostly how we get a lot of our clients. Just good reviews online, good word of mouth. But our main thing is just staying on top of we're the best. You know, we're not gonna let anyone be better than us. So if something comes out that's new, we're gonna learn it. You know, we're gonna try to stay on top of the times.
That's awesome, man. Dude, you blow me away.
Thank
Seriously, you. I'm being honest because it took me a long time to get my head straight and get into that entrepreneur mindset and make something happen. You're doing it at such a young age, and you're so young right now. You have your whole future ahead of you. It's pretty amazing. And for everyone watching, it just goes to show you don't have to be a certain age to start something. From selling ramen noodles and Cokes and things like that out of your bedroom when you're super young to selling candy bars in school. I think that's amazing.
Yep.
Seriously, that's amazing.
Totally.
Do you ever go out and talk to businesses anymore or anything like that, or do you just kind of just leave it alone?
No, you mean like other businesses to try to get referrals? Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely do. Go talk to other companies to try to figure out if they have fleets of devices, and we don't only just we give corporate discounts to those fleets of devices, and we also extend that to their employees too.
How many employees do you have right now?
Right now we have about 8 employees.
Wow, that's impressive, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
iParts and phone repairs. Obviously, where did you get that name? iParts. I mean, phone repairs. I mean, I get that. I get the rest of it.
Me and my dad. It's crazy because if I were to make a name now, it wouldn't be that.
No.
No, because it doesn't serve our purpose anymore. You know, it does, but it doesn't serve us. Like, people are like, do you fix anything other than iPhones?
I gotcha.
And it's like we fix so many other things, so.
A lot of people, when they go into business, right, they actually start becoming an entrepreneur, they actually become a business owner, they lose friends and things like that. What have you come in, I mean, how has it worked for you? I mean, has that affected you at all, being a business owner?
No, that hasn't really affected me at all.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, no.
No friends lost, anything like that? Kept it all kosher?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool, man. Do you dress a certain way when you go out? I mean, if you're you're wearing a work shirt now, a colored work shirt. I think you look fine, but you're wearing a colored work shirt now. Is that your typical dress to go out?
My typical.
That just goes to show you don't have to have a tie in it. Nowadays, I think it's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's very irrelevant. Yeah,
if you go out there with confidence and you know what your product is and you're confident in your product, it doesn't matter what you wear, really.
Totally, I agree.
That's perfect, man.
Set cleaning. Set cleaning.
That broom is hurt. That broom needs a new home. It's the trash.
Well, hey,
Look at that broom, guys.
The broom's pretty bad.
We need new pens and new brooms.
Hey,
We got fresh clips now, guys. We got fresh clips.
Just so everyone knows, he just flipped me off in the back of the camera.
There's no proof of that. That's why I stay back here.
All right. Okay.
Enterprise Truck Rental.
Hey, we're not advertising for them. I will. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna ask you a couple random questions. All right?
I'm ready.
And then we're gonna party it up, and I'm gonna just, you bring me out. Get the glasses. I'm gonna start the questions right now.
You guys prep the glasses.
Yeah, we do random questions. We do random questions, and the questions, like I said 3 times already, are totally random.
Are they random?
Yeah, I think they are.
Where are the glasses?
Quit messing with me. I know how you better answer this. What's your favorite networking group?
My favorite networking group is Latip.
Hell yeah. We're both a part of Carmichael Latip, by the way, which is a good group. It's decent. If you entertained reincarnation, what would you be?
Didn't entertain it.
Don't entertain it?
I don't know. I never thought of it.
What are your pet peeves? You know, like pet peeves? Anything that pisses you off? In business? In regular life?
Can't think of it right now. I probably do, but I'm like,
You'll leave here and you'll be like, oh,
I'm gonna call you like, hey, can I get a wireless mic?
bring a camera out here.
Bring your camera out. Okay. Actually,
Your pet peeve?
my biggest pet peeve.
What is it?
It's when people touch my car, when people put stuff on my car, when people make a mess in my car.
Oh no, don't let that. Do you let people borrow your car?
No, I would never let people borrow my car. I mean, if like someone's in the back seat, I'm with my friends or something. Pick up that wrapper. Pick the fucking wrapper up. Pick the fucking French fry up. Throw it away.
Wipe off your shoes before you get in my car.
Take your shoes off before you get in my damn car.
That booty.
I'll be here all week.
Cheers to future success, man.
Thank you.
You're gonna do great, I'm sure. So what is the craziest story that you've ever heard on people coming in with a broken electronic device?
So we've had quite a few of them. One time, it's one of the times the Giants won the World Series. There was that parade. The lady went into the bathroom. She put her purse, I don't know why she did this, but she put her purse on the sink area and she ran to the bathroom. And when she came, I don't know if someone was watching her purse or something, but when she came back, her purse was in the sink and the automatic water went into her purse.
Oh.
And it water damaged her phone. So that was a pretty crazy one.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Another crazy one is we get people them dropping off the top of their cars and them running it over all the time. Mad boyfriend or girlfriend chucks it against the wall. That's a classic one. That happens all the time.
Oh my goodness.
All the time. We'll probably get one of those a week, maybe.
Wow.
And that's on a bad week. No, that's a big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys and girls out there, quit checking your girlfriend and boyfriend's phones.
Actually,
terrible.
don't stop.
Oh yeah, keep chucking them.
I'm trying to feed my family.
All right, what is your motto?
One of the mottos I like to live by is don't be a little bitch. Just get it done. Don't talk about it. Just do it. Because if you keep talking about it, you're never going to do it.
Ideas are nothing.
They're thoughts.
They're thoughts.
Without action.
That's right. Without action, it's nothing. Mm-hmm. Action is everything. I love that, by the way. Don't be a little bitch. You wear that all the time?
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Thank you.
Thank
you
you
for coming on the show, man.
Thank you for
really
inviting me.
Appreciate it.
It was fun.
Alika Salazar with iParts. iParts and phone repair. He fixes everything with a power button,
Anything with a power button.
including drones.
And if we're not able to fix it, we're not going to charge you, so you can bring it in, you can take a look at it, and if we're like, this is not, like we don't fix TVs. So those have power buttons, we don't fix TVs. Those are just not worth fixing.
That's good to know.
But if you bring it in and we're not able to fix it, we're not going to charge you. We'll give you a free quote, we'll take a look at it, evaluate it, and see if it's something that's worth taking on.
That's awesome, man. Does anyone else have any questions for him? Dude, that was great. This is a great show. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate it, and thank you again, Alika, for coming on.
Thanks, guys.
All right, man.
Oh my gosh. I saw a video of some chicken fights the other day. I was like, wow, that's illegal.
Hey, before we continue with the questions, thank you for having me on the show. Cheers to future
Thank
success.
you for having me on this show, you mean?
You said thank you for having me on the show.
I've lost my fucking mind.
Cheers to that.